Good morning, students. How are you? I hope you all will be fit and fine. Okay. In today's session, we will discuss some extra questions which are other than the exercise for chapter number 5. Okay, let's start it. First, we will discuss some short questions and then definitions will be there. Okay, let's start with the questions. The first question is given here. Write the different properties of the solids on the basis of which a mixture can be separated. Then kids, there are some properties as color, size, shape, and weight. On the basis of these property, we can separate the mixture, right? Okay. Now, next question to you is how you can separate mixture of the salt and sand. Salt and sand. It can be separated by we have to use three method one by one. The first is we have to dissolve this into the water. First, you have to dissolve it into the water, and then this will be followed by filtration using the filter paper. We will filter it so that as a residue, that sand will be on the filter paper and the salt that will be dissolved in the water as a filtrate. It will come down. Now we have to do the boiling of the water, that salty water, and after in this process, in the as a evaporation, the water will evaporate and leaving behind the salt, right? Okay. Now next question is name the process of transferring a clear liquid after sedimentation without disturbing the sediment. So we all know in the process of sedimentation and decantation, we have to leave the liquid without being disturbed for some time. Now, this process is called sedimentation. And now, when we pour this liquid, when we transfer this liquid without disturbing into the another container, that process is called decantation, right? Okay, now, fourth question. Name a machine which automatically harvests the crop, thresh it, harvest and thresh it, and separate the husk from the grain. Then, children, that machine is called combined harvester. है ना? The name of the machine is combined harvester. This is used for the harvesting, threshing, as well as separating the grains from the straw. I can show you the picture of this machine. This is the picture. You can see in this image, this is combined harvester. It harvests as well as it threshes and separates the husk from the grains, right? Now we will move towards the definition, right? Define the following terms. The first term is given here, it's the churning. The process of shaking up milk or cream or curd to make the butter is called churning, right? So simply we can say this churning process is used in taking out the butter from the milk or curd or cream. Second is evaporation. Then this is a process of conversion of liquid into the vapor, right? This liquid may be of any of the liquid, it may be the water or the liquid of the any other substance. When it converts it to its gaseous form, then it is called the evaporation. Now next is condensation. Now just opposite process, the process of conversion of the vapor of any vapors into the liquid is called condensation. Okay, now we will move to the next definition. It's the sedimentation. Then simply sedimentation is the settling down of the heavier particle of the mixture when water is added to it. This is called sedimentation. And decantation, the process of pouring out the clear liquid into the another container, and transferring the clear liquid from that container to the another container is called decantation. Now next is solution. What's the solution? Mixture of solvent and solute is called solution. Then what is solvent? Then the liquid is called, the liquid part is called solvent, and the solid particle which you are dissolving in it, they are called solute, right? So simply we can say mixture of the solvent and solute is called solution. Okay, now next is the saturated solution. Then a solution that cannot dissolve any more solute in it, that is called saturated solution. It means if you are adding the solute but it is not able to dissolve it, in starting it will dissolve, but after some time it will be unable to dissolve more solute in it. Then that time, that solution is, now the solution is called saturated solution. It cannot dissolve more, it is saturated, right? Okay, then this is enough, and you will note down these questions in your notebook, questions as well as definition. Okay, thanks for listening.